Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about some more positive news recently released around Tesla stock, and this one is specifically all about the stock price itself, and this includes perspective coming from a notable billionaire known as Chamath Palihapitiya. So this is someone who has provided perspective on Tesla before. He's talked a lot about the energy aspect of Tesla, so this is certainly someone that I feel like has a valuable opinion, and they have a significant perspective not only just because they're a billionaire, but also because they do provide a lot of insight on why they see value in Tesla as a company, in contrast to the rest of the market and some of your typical analysts that are simply just valuing Tesla as an automaker, which it is solely not just an automaker, as most of us know that. I've stated on my channel previously that I view Tesla as a company that can do anything that it wants to do. It can be any company that it wants to be, but at its core, we all understand that there's a big focus on battery, software, autonomy, and things like that are heavily related to the car industry. But I think as we get further on into the future, where Tesla is producing millions of cars every single year, then they're also expanding to different markets as well and have a stronger foothold in the energy business, then I think that's when we'll likely start to see Tesla expand to future products as well, such as HVAC systems as hinted by Elon Musk previously, and also just future technology and products that Tesla can capitalize on. Likely much further on into the future, Tesla will already be capitalizing on robo-taxis and software as a service with the FSD packages and infotainment and things like that. And this is also just another advantage that Tesla has compared to the rest of their competitors and the rest of the car companies out there, because even though they might have these software as a service features and stuff like that, it will likely not be as heavily emphasized as with Tesla, where at least at this moment in time, Tesla has many different advantages that therefore just helps them offer you a much higher quality product in terms of the actual value that you get for what you're paying. And my prediction is that this will continue in the future. Tesla's not going to lose its lead. If anything, they're going to advance their lead even further. But with this video, as I stated, this is all about some perspective being shared by Chamath Palihapitiya, and so I just thought this was interesting and wanted to share it with you all because it once again drills in some of the points that we've discussed on this channel, except now it's not coming from me, it's coming from a billionaire investor, someone who is definitely well known in the finance world, and I think they have a lot of interesting things to say. So with this video, as always, if you appreciate the Tesla videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. But first off, let's go ahead and check out the Tesla share price for today. We did get a little bit of a drop for today, a decent downturn at around 2.75%, which is minus $11.70 from the share price. And then in the after hours currently, I believe it's a little bit after 6 p.m. and after hours close at 8 p.m. for me. So we are at minus 0.55%, which is minus $2.28. And that leaves us currently at a share price for Tesla at $411.70. So anyways, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and check out the article for today, which features billionaire Chamath Palihapitiya and some quotes by him discussing Tesla stock. As you can see, this is an article from Markets Insider and author Emily Grafeo. So as always, we greatly appreciate this information. And the article is titled, Billionaire Chamath Palihapitiya says Tesla is still undervalued as people continue to misunderstand its fundamentally disruptive technology. So if we get further into this article, it states the billionaire venture capitalist Chamath Palihapitiya told CNBC on Tuesday that Tesla was still undervalued as people continue to misunderstand its, quote, fundamentally disruptive technology and business model. Another statement from Chamath states, Tesla continues to be underestimated. And then he also states, I think it is generally misvalued. And I think the people that are trying to compete with them are not the people they are competing with. And another quote from Chamath Palihapitiya states Tesla was, quote, no longer about the car business. Another quote states, the value of this business is about deregulating energy. That's about batteries and battery storage, and it's about disrupting utilities, he stated. It is about the combination of hardware and software that will give all of us individuals the ability to be energy dependent, and I think that is a fundamentally disruptive thing. And the article continues by stating that although many investors were disappointed by Tesla's Battery Day event, however, Palihapitiya said he thought the complete opposite, and he basically stated that there wasn't a huge emphasis on just selling cars, but also the disruption of utilities that is around 2 to 3 years away. And another quote from him states, "I'm an investor and an owner of rare earths that feed the supply chain of electrification. What I can tell you is that it was a meaningful leap in innovation that these guys presented." And then it ends the article with a statement that Tesla was, quote, "going to be one of the most valuable companies in the world." So just judging based off of a few quotes from that article, we get a little bit of perspective from billionaire CEO Chamath Palihapitiya. And with my impression from that, I do see a lot of relation between Tesla and the energies business and the utilities business. And this comes as no surprise to me because I think I did see Chamath Palihapitiya talking about Tesla stock in the past, in which he was really emphasizing the energy sector of Tesla aside from just the vehicle sector of their business. So I think Chamath has a big focus on the energy sector. And the interesting thing about that is even though he's focused on that itself, I think there's also a lot of other opportunities for Tesla in addition to just their vehicle business and their energy business. Like I said, in the future with HVAC systems and even with additional products that we could expect to see out of Tesla in the future, there's a lot of opportunities for revenue and there's a lot of opportunities for disruption, not only just in the vehicle sector or in the energy sector of their business. So I think there's a lot of things to look forward to. And with this article, we just got some hints at some of the value that Chamath sees in Tesla, especially in the energy side of their business, which is something that kind of goes unnoticed nowadays with the major focus being on delivery numbers for the vehicles and things like that. But like I said, what really makes me excited about this is that Chamath is kind of focused on the energy aspect of Tesla, and we all understand that the vehicle side of Tesla is pretty much well addressed. But like I said, I see a lot of other opportunities as well, like with the full self-driving technology. Those are really good gross margins, as we know with software as a service, and also with the robo-taxis as well, with the cost being fronted on the actual owners of the vehicle and Tesla just taking a fee. There's a lot of opportunity there for revenue. And once Tesla launches their own ride-hailing service with the robo-taxis, then it's going to just be a lot cheaper for them to operate thanks to that vertical integration compared to like Uber or Lyft, which of course the vehicles have to be supplied by the owners and they have to pay the owners to drive. So once you cut the middleman out of that, which is the driver, and you also supply the vehicle yourself, it's really hard to beat Tesla in terms of a ride-hailing service when you think about all of the other competition that don't produce their own vehicles and that may not have autonomy by then. For a while, Tesla could be the only vehicles with autonomy, and that's going to be a huge advantage where no one else is going to want to buy anything else but a Tesla until their competition can be at their level in terms of autonomy and safety and things like that. So one thing that we do have to address from the article is that the title says that Chamath said it was undervalued. However, in his quotes, it said that he stated misvalued, but the article without quoting stated that Chamath said it was undervalued. So I'm not 100% sure if Chamath himself said that Tesla stock was undervalued, like if he actually quoted it, or if the article is just saying that. But just judging from the information there, it does state that Chamath said Tesla stock was undervalued, I believe. Now with the quotes, as I said, he stated misvalued, but the article references him saying it's undervalued. So we'll just go with that. But regardless, I think the point is still there. Even with him stating misvalued, I think that goes in a similar area as undervalued, because I think at this point we all realize if it's misvalued and he's a fan of Tesla, obviously it's likely that he thinks it's undervalued given his whole perspective on the energy side of Tesla and everything else. And so I would certainly have to agree with this person. I think they provide a lot of valuable perspective on especially the energy side of the business. If you aren't familiar with this person, definitely check out some of their perspectives on Tesla and its utilities in terms of the energy business. They have a lot of important points that they've made about this before, but I completely agree with them in terms of the long-term perspective. I do believe that Tesla stock is undervalued. Now, of course, if we're factoring in exactly what it's worth right now at this point in time, given only the things that they're doing right now, obviously Tesla stock is at a premium, but most of us realize this already. Most of us major Tesla investors aren't investing for, what it's worth right now or what it's worth even in a year. We're investing in Tesla for what it's worth in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, because we think it's going to be worth a lot more in the long term. I think in terms of market cap, Tesla is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company. I honestly think it's going to be up there with the big dogs like Apple and possibly the #1 company in the stock market in the future. But as I said, that's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of hard work and effort and execution for them to be able to reach that goal. So I feel like this kind of emphasizes why I'm still buying Tesla stock. I'm not buying it because I think it's a really nice deal for what it's worth at this point in time. I'm buying it because I know this is a stock that I'm going to hold for many years into the future. I'm going to hold it for the long term, and as time goes on, I think this company will grow tremendously. I think we're just in its early stages of growth at this moment in time, and so like I said, when I'm buying Tesla stock, I'm buying it for the future. I'm buying it for what I believe this company will be be worth in the years to come. And keeping all of those things in mind with my justification, I think it is worth it because I think this company will be worth a lot in the future. I think they're going to make a lot of things happen in a short amount of time, and people are just going to be mind blown that Tesla was able to do it, just like how many of us are mind blown at what they've been able to accomplish so far. If there's any company that's going to do it, I think it's likely Tesla, just because of, as I've stated in previous videos, their mindset is just completely different from any other company. Their huge focus on efficiency and optimization, it's just very different from everything else that I've seen in the industry. But anyways, I just wanted to share this news piece with y'all because, of course, anyone that I think is notable in terms of an investor or someone just in the finance world that is offering some valuable perspective, especially on Tesla stock, I feel like I have to share it with you all, especially when it's coming from someone that at least has some sway in terms of what they actually think. People that investors pay attention to, people that others look up to. So I thought this was some valuable perspective, especially coming from a notable billionaire. So as always, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks, and especially with Webull right now, you can get one free stock valued up to $1,600. To get that, all you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. And keep in mind, you can take that $100 right back out after you get your free stock, and it also helps support the channel, in which I'll get some free stocks as well. So it definitely helps me out. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.